Hi, my name is Cody, and today we will be going over inspecting air systems. First thing we're going to do is drain our air tanks and make sure that our low air light and buzzer are functional. We're going to want to watch our lights and buzzer and see at what PSI they turn off. They should turn off right around the 60 to 65 PSI. The next thing we're going to check is going to be the governor cutout. And you'll know when this happens when the air dryer purges itself. And that should happen right around 120 PSI. The next check we're going to do is the governor cut-in pressure. And how you're going to do that is you're going to pump your brake until you fall below a certain PSI, which for this truck I believe was 90 PSI. And then you're going to watch that gauge and make sure it starts moving back up when the governor turns on. After you build the pressure back up, you're then going to turn the vehicle off and watch your gauges for 2 minutes and make sure you're not losing too much air pressure. You don't want any more than 4 psi inside of those 2 minutes. Once your time is up, you would then recheck your gauges and make sure that you haven't actually lost any air pressure. For this next check, you're going to release your park brake, let your air system stabilize, and then wait your 2 minutes again. Once again, you're going to check your gauges after the 2 minutes is up and make sure you haven't lost any more than 4 psi. For the next check, with your park brake still released, you will depress the brake pedal and then hold it for 2 minutes, again checking, letting your system stabilize and checking your PSI drop. You want to make sure that you haven't lost any more than 4 psi. The next thing we're going to do is check our check valves for our primary and secondary tank. And how we're going to do this is we're going to drain the primary and secondary tanks. And we're starting with the primary tank first. And you'll drain that completely and make sure that your secondary tank holds air pressure. After you've filled the primary tank back up, you'll then do the same thing with the secondary tank. Drain it completely and make sure that your primary tank holds pressure. If during any of these tests your vehicle does not pass the specified amount of PSI it can drop, you're then going to want to do a walk around. You're going to want to try to get the truck to kind of a quiet place so you can listen for leaks and walk around the truck trying to listen for leaks. If you cannot hear any leaks, you then can go get a bottle of soapy water and start spraying fittings and hoses looking for bubbles, trying to find leaks.